G'day, it's Ryan the Line from A Few Quiet Yarns, and I am here in the new Thurlow offices beside the CEO Symon Thurlow, and we're getting ready for the September 19th A Few Quiet Yarns. So we're going to have a yarn, and we'll start by asking Symon to introduce yourself. Let us meet the person, and we'll talk about the business later.
Alright, thanks Ryan. Yep, Symon Thurlow. I run Parallel here in Auckland. Got an office in Melbourne as well, of course. I'm a father of four, blended family, which is great fun. I like customising motorcycles, which, I've actually got a few lined up to do, but the first one I started has been built and disassembled and ready for paint, and that was 5 years ago, so it's more of an aspiration than an actual thing. Like to spend a lot of time in Great Barrier Island. All our new meeting rooms here at New Parallel HQ are named after places on Great Barrier. So I managed to get in quick and name them before anyone wanted to participate in choosing those things. And that's some background about me.
Oh wow, so
anyway, manufacturing's in my blood, so IoT is actually a sort of personal interest of mine.
Oh wow. Moving on to our second question, which is now since Sarah Belden initiated change from what's keeping you busy to what impact are you making? This is where we talk about the business.
Sure.
So obviously new offices, a good place to start.
Yeah, that's right. So we've sort of grown pretty quickly over the last 6 or 8 months or so, and we've been in a steady growth climb for a while. Certainly the Microsoft side of the business is what's causing the big growth.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And we did a buyout of our major shareholders a couple of years ago and ended up taking over the lease of the building that the whole group was in. And it was never really ours. It was just a place that we were because it was a transitory place as the group sort of split apart. And so this is really the first opportunity we've had to have a destination, and we specifically wanted a destination, that represents what we see as ourselves and as our brand. So that's fabulous. It's a destination because we want to hold a lot of events here, and we will hold a lot of events here, so it's sort of got that.
Sounds good to
me. Mike have already helped us with the start of the Andrew and Ale series, and there'll be more of those, and some of those might even happen here. So yeah, that's been great, and really that, I guess the Asia side of the business is highly focused on the ISV sector, and it's really fabulous to work with customers who have this really strongly focused outcome in their mind. They want to grow their recurring revenue, that enables them to get better funding to grow further. Almost all of our ISV and SaaS customers are global businesses, so they're in New Zealand but their markets are not here. And our services have this tangibly beneficial impact on them, and it's just so tangible, it's fabulous. Yeah. The other side of our business is the on-premises IT infrastructure part around VMware and Commvault and data protection and so on, and it's really great to see that supporting these large organisations like bank, telco, universities.
It's almost like the physical world.
It is.
Azure and ISVs and VMware and
and the large enterprise. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's great. It's really awesome.
And each, I guess, would have great learnings that are transferable. So we talk about the speedboat and the cruise ship.
Yep.
The stuff that you learn in agility and nimbleness with the ISVs. Helps the enterprise, and the rigor and governance of the enterprise helps the.
Yeah, that's a great point actually. So what we're seeing now is the sort of DevOps and automation skills in the Azure team coming into the VMware side of it, because on-premises infrastructure really needs to be useful for developers. So that's happening. And then you have that old bimodal IT thing of in large enterprise change is bad, and in cloud change is constant. So actually bringing some of the maturity and governance and change management principles from our experience of running large enterprise and bringing them into the SaaS world, that's been pretty beneficial for our SaaS customers as well.
Excellent.
So, yeah, it's good.
So there's quite a few people in seats and a few seats to go.
Yep.
Is there room for expansion?
Yep, there is. Yeah, there's actually, we've just provisioned 36 seats at the moment. We can squeeze a few more if we need to. There's 30 people in the business now, 4 of them are in Aussie and a few of them are out and about most of the time. So there's about 20 or so, I think, that sort of rattle around here, and you can sort of see in the background Sean Webber, our co-founder, runs Aussie for us, wanted a cricket pitch, so he's managed to get that. We kept that just for you, Sean.
Cool.
So yeah, there's room to grow, and yeah, there's some spare seats. So certainly, if anyone in our network needs somewhere to hang out in the CBD for a while, just come and grab a seat while we've got them.
Well, as you offer.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, on to the third question. What's your AFQY experience? Now, I always joke, it's not needed, but if you haven't seen this before, what's your honest opinion?
Yeah.
Not the polite one because you're sitting beside me within arm's reach.
Oh, it's awful. No, it's interesting because I had seen the AFQY sort of LinkedIn posts for probably a couple of years before I actually got involved.
Yeah.
And one of the main ones that sticks with me for a couple of reasons, but one was that it was the event that was down by the viaduct in that bar over the road.
Andrew.
Yeah, it might have been. And that was the first one when I really, took the time to be there for the whole night and engage with people and just go through and follow find out about the person and don't try and sell them anything. And that was really great. It was good I had a really good conversation with Campbell Such, who is a fabulous human being, that guy, and a bunch of other people, and it was really enjoyable. So certainly get the benefit of, because I guess as we know, business is very much people buying off people, and so getting to understand people and their drivers and motivations is fabulous. Like, I never knew that Campbell was such a surfing nut until I had a really good conversation with him at that event.
Well, his AFQY nickname is the Silver Surfer.
Okay.
For two obvious reasons.
Yeah.
One, silver.
Yeah.
Two, he surfs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good feedback there, because I hear from various people, I've seen it on LinkedIn, I've thought about coming, never quite made it, always wanted it. So that's a good story.
I think that's where you get the value from it, right? Is when you commit to it, like anything, I guess.
Yeah. Last question.
Yes.
What's the coolest thing in tech according to Symon? Not the highest trending thing on the internet, but...
Yeah. How long have you got?
The new bike widget, the new... I don't know.
So I'm just really enchanted, I guess is the right word, by the impact on society that autonomous flying vehicles will have on society as a whole. So if we think about Ubers, and as step one, and then autonomous Ubers as step two, and I use Uber as a metaphor for ubiquitous rentable method of transportation. If we're already seeing it, and I think it was actually a post this morning that you commented on, so did I, around flying drones. So you can already buy those. Today you can go and buy a flying drone, and there are operating systems to prevent them hitting each other, so you can already get that. There's regulation and there's everything else, there's a million details, no doubt, but once all those technologies are glued together, and we can now get to work line of sight at 220 kilometres an hour, and at low cost, then where we need to live changes. So, not only far less cars on the roads and car park buildings going, and you don't use a garage anymore, all the impacts of those, and additional housing that provides. But if you can now live, so we're in Auckland at the moment, so let's say the Awhawhatu Peninsula, which is a really long trek to get to by cars, where Waiuku and all that sort of thing is. Line of sight, that's, I don't know, at 220 kilometres an hour, it's probably half an hour away. So, and the Maharangi Peninsula, same thing. So there's all these areas of land that will now become easily inhabitable by people, who would otherwise find it difficult to get to. What does that mean for property value in city centres and decentralisation and so on? So yeah, if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I would be doing something in that sector. I love it. I love the tech side of it. I love what it will do for society, how it will bring people closer together. I think that's the thing that's exciting about tech at the moment. Thank you.
We will say Kaki Te Anō, see you on September 19th. at AFQY.
See you later.